I've been with the Sheriff's Office for 26 years, 27 years in law enforcement, and it's been such an honor to work alongside the men and women of the Sheriff's Office. I've had so many phases of experience here at the Sheriff's Office. I loved the beginning days as just a young deputy, excited to get out in a patrol car, help the public, make as many arrests as I could, be a good partner to my beat partners, and just overall do a good job. And those were some fun days. You know, I had a lot of fun as a detective, working the sexual assaults unit, and then working with some of my partners in the robbery homicide unit was just really a great honor to be able to put together cases that, you know, made a big difference in people's lives. And they were a lot of work, but the payoff was huge because you were bringing justice for the families of those who had lost loved ones or who had been victimized. I would say every aspect of my career had something different that was meaningful or purposeful, that brought joy. And in my early career, it was just, you know, boots on the ground, helping people out in the streets, putting bad guys in jail. I loved it. Investigating crimes where, especially the whodunits, I always tended to get the whodunit murder cases. Then later in my career, as I got into the administration ranks, it was a different animal. Now the purpose was, what can we do for the organization, for the Sheriff's Office, for the people working along the front lines and supervising? Again, worked with great men and women within the administration ranks, people I looked up to, people that mentored me, helped teach me what leadership was, how to listen to people and understand other perspectives, how to provide the best advice that I could to those that I was working with and those who reported to me. I'm thankful to Sheriff Johnson for making me his undersheriff. And over the years, I'm really grateful to my family. My parents were amazing. They gave me just a really good, solid foundation growing up, knowing right and wrong. To my wife, Des, she's been an amazing support at home. A special thank you to my brother as well. He's the Chief of Police for Palo Alto, and him and I were very close growing up, and we ended up going into the same profession, and we've been able to share with each other through the years and give each other advice and bounce things off of each other. So he's been just another great support in my life, and I'm grateful for him. I want to thank God. I felt like I always gave everything to him, and he gave me opportunities, and then I always worked as hard at every opportunity I was given to do what was best and right, and things really worked out overall. I'm gonna miss just the camaraderie with other deputy sheriffs, whether they were my peers, whether they were my supervisors, whether they were direct reports or line level staff. I love law enforcement. I love the Sheriff's Office. I love being around people that are doing the same thing. I love the stories. There's no other career field where you can come in and talk about what you did at work yesterday, and it was, you know, pursuing stolen vehicles, robbery suspects, making an arrest of a rape suspect. You know, the stories that we collect over the years in law enforcement are really amazing. And it's funny, when I drive through some of the old neighborhoods where I used to patrol, every street corner I remember this happened or that happened. It's a lot of really good memories of doing the work with the people that I was doing it with. All of the Sheriff's Office employees, just remember, you're doing an amazing work. This is God's work. It's necessary for society to function in a healthy and proper way, and when we do our jobs correctly, there's no better job than to work in law enforcement. And the Santa Clara County Sheriff's Office is the premier agency. There's no other agency that I would have wanted to spend the last couple of decades with. The Sheriff's Office is family.